YouTube team, back for another week. I gotta hurry up, I need to poo. Oh, I'm getting excited. Well, excited. We finally got the blood test results back after 4 or 5 days, and it looks like now that we are low on basically everything. So a little bit low on the selenium, a little bit low on the B12, but quite a bit low on the copper side of things. So we'll be jabbing them for all of that. So that's today's job. I also want to show you guys us putting the young stock on the young grass, so the new grass that we planted 3 or 4 months ago. And before we do that, every day we do a nitrate test to see the nitrate levels in the grass, because if they're too high, you get cows dying. So we'll try and do that. If not, we'll do it tomorrow, but we'll see how we go. I've got no staff for the next over a month, so it's just the wifey and me, so you might get to meet her as well. But I'm just gonna have a poo, and then I'll explain to you the data of the blood test, and we'll go from there. We'll get the cows in, and we'll get them back to calving scratch. So yeah, I feel a lot lighter. Yes, I am roaring to go. Now, these are the blood test results. We remember we did 6 cows, and the results are as follows. So these are the adequate ranges on the bottom, and these are the mean for the 6 cows. So the B12 looks okay, but there's a couple of really low ones, so we need to sort them out. So half of them are quite low, half of them are adequate, and it goes for the same here. Here's one very, very low one, 177 from memory. She's a second calver, so yeah, young stock. And then this is the selenium, and they look okay, but not. So we're going to give them a 5ml shot as well. Now, soils here in the Waikato, and maybe even New Zealand, I'm not quite sure, but are predominantly low in B12 anyway. So we supplement that by putting minerals through the dosatron, and that's through the water system on the farm. But with the prolonged drought, we've also had to feed them a lot of zinc and copper, and that's subsequently just, I don't know, depleted their B12 and selenium maybe. We're not quite sure, but this is what we're going to do. It's quite a cheap option, so we'll get them to calving standards, and yeah, we'll go from there. Jeez, I feel good having a shit. Awesome. So we'll go get some cows in. They're on the way on top of the hill. We might get to see the rest of the farm actually. So we'll do one mob, and then we'll do some nitrate testing. Stop mowing! Idiots. Alright, let's open her up. They think they're going to get another break, but little do they know. Come on, babies, good girls. Oh, Jesus Christ, there they go. Good girls. Oh, you can basically see the whole farm from here as well. Well, not really. But we'll do that another day, eh? We'll go on top of the hill, but don't have far to walk. These girls look fantastic right now. And I'll just wait until they're sort of out. Yeah, alright. Check the trough. They're good. Come on, Ishi. Come on, babes. But coming off such a harsh summer, I think we've done very well to get grass like this again. Look at that. Bit weedy, sorry, but lots of grass. It's falling over. It's good cover actually. You guys, this is looking good. They've been in this paddock for about almost 5 hours, and they've finished, so that to me is a good job done. Their bellies are full, so this farm is very happy. Cow! Cowboy bar. I've got selenium and B12, and I've got copper. I've got 2 of my guns. And I got my little cart, my little racing cart. And pretty simple. They of course feel it, but they don't mind it. Five done, 550 to go. Woohoo! Okay. Mrs. Mills there's just hosing down. I'll go close the cows in, then we'll do a bit of nitrate testing. Go. Alright, so after all that hard work with the cows, getting them all ready for calving, we are now in our young grass paddock where we had maize in over the summertime, and about 3 months ago we planted this and now it's ready for grazing. So I've gone down to the local vet and got a nitrate field test kit. Now the reason why we do this, it's called nitrate, we're testing for nitrate poisoning. So the nitrate levels build, it occurs when the nitrate levels build up in the grass, when the nitrate is taken up by the plant faster, then it can be converted into protein. So after the summer that we've had, all this natural nitrogen has been built up in the soil over the last 3-4 months, and it's got nowhere to go because there's no moisture. Then we get the rain, we get the moisture, and it just seems to go a lot quicker than it should. So when the cows eat this grass, which could possibly be high in nitrate, the nitrate converts into nitrite in the cow's rumen, and then binds to hemoglobin in the blood, stopping the hemoglobin from carrying oxygen. So if the nitrate levels are too high, death can occur rapidly due to the lack of oxygen, which then becomes nitrate poisoning. So if you want to have a look, come on kids. Oh shivers! Stop the video! Right, okay girls, we'll come here. We'll cut some grass. Now we've got 2 bottles. So you've got the grass bottle, we fill that up to there. Are you cutting grass or not? Yeah, alright. So you cut a little bit of grass, and then, and then we cut it into about 1 centimetre little bits, alright?
Is that good?
Yeah, that's pretty, no, shorter. And so we fill it up to the line. Good girl. Are you doing anything, Taylor? No, that's acid. No, we're not going to do that. That would, that's going to end in tears. Okay, last little bit. So we've now got this full up to the line. No, not yet, Taylor. Now we grab this acid and we fill this bottle up with up to there as well, up to the line. Now we're going to be very careful because it's windy and we don't want it to go anywhere. Not on our hands anyway. Oh, that's a little bit too much. A little bit back. A little bit. There's been the dumbass. Can't get it right. Right, Taylor. Now we grab the grass and we grab the acid and we mix them together and we put the lid on. And now Brenna's going to shake it for a minute. So just shake it. Now we shake that for a minute, and then after we've done that, we will leave it for half an hour to sit, and then we'll grab a test one of these and we'll dip it in there, and then I'll show you guys how we measure the nitrate levels in the grass. So I'll see you in half an hour. Done. Before what's your name? What is your name? These are my 2 beautiful daughters. And there's the one and only Mrs. Mill.
Howdy!
So we'll get back to you in half an hour. Woohoo! Alright, half an hour is over. Let's do the test, I guess. So we put it in a little bottle, Dip it right in there for a couple of seconds, and now we just wait. I've got this little chart here which shows don't look at the top squares, just look at the bottom, and it is measured in milligrams per litre of nitrogen oxide. So we'll wait for a little bit longer. Now the safe zone, let me just explain that, from 10 to 25 to 50, it's safe to put the cows on there with no extra supplements or anything. It's safe to do that. Now once it goes from 50 to 100, we have to really be careful. We have to supplement with 50% of their diet needs to be something different, either be a bit of older grass or supplements like meal, maize, silage or some sort. And then once it goes above the 100, it's an absolute no-no. Doesn't matter what you do. Also, in between the 50 and the 100, it's only an hour. You put the cows on and you take them straight back. So they, cows can eat easily 3 kgs. So that's enough for the 50 milligrams per litre to the 100. So, but once it goes over 100, there's no point. So it's ready now. It's purple. So I'll show you. Hang on, I'll switch the video around and we'll go from there. We go to the bottom. Oh, this looks bad. I would say we're in about, so this is an absolute no-no. We're not going on there today. It's over 100, so I will be feeding the cows an extra break of normal grass. Alright, so we're done. I think half the reason though why we're not going on there today is because we've had a lot of rain, no sunshine, so the nitrate has just been sitting there instead of it being used to be able to grow the grass. Usually after a bit of sunshine, the nitrate levels go down. So just to alliterate on everything, the reason why we only go for an hour is that if they eat more than 3 to 4 kgs, it becomes more than 50% of their diet all of a sudden, and we're trying to minimize the nitrate intake. So your top 50% farmers like me know to just play it safe, play it by the rules. There's plenty of other grass around the farm here, so to not be able to go onto that grass is absolutely no biggie. It's not worth killing cows over it. So we hear it all too often. So play it safe out there. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I know the wind must piss you off a little bit. It did to me as well. Hopefully you can understand everything. If you do like the video, please like, please subscribe, and we'll see what happens next week. I've got nothing on this week, but well, nothing on. There's never nothing on the farm, but I think we've got some post ramming to do, the last bit of fencing to do. So we're also going to sort the cows out again on calving dates. So there's plenty of things to do. So I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm getting better, I hope. Yeah, so if you've got any questions also, please don't hesitate to comment. I do answer questions. So, cheer! Have a good one.